Hello! I see a bear, I see a Stuart, I see a Ryan. So hello to all of you. Just popped in to say hi for a meal. Might be able to have some, make some, oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you could be here for whatever amount of time you could be here. It's always good to have you. Oh, I forgot. I can run a bot. I have access to one bot. That's okay. I forgot to start it, and I don't feel like grabbing it right now. How are you all doing? I'm a little spacey, fair warning. Ray, welcome. I just get excited seeing your name because it makes me think of one of my favorite Star Wars characters. How you doing? We're here for some KotOR. Ooh, the game seems loud to me. Let me know if it's loud to you guys. I always have to reset the audio after streamcast. But yeah, I'm a little spacey at the moment, but we're gonna have some fun and play some Star Wars games, and that's gonna make everything feel better, right? I hope everyone out there is doing good, feeling good, or at least as good as possible. Nothing says, let's have a good day, like having Kreia yell at us for literally anything. Just got your copy of Tross. Heck yeah! Enjoy it. I'm still only on chapter 3. I haven't spent a whole lot of time reading, but I've liked the first 3 chapters I read. The first chapter especially. I liked all 3 I've read so far. Alright, let's get to it. Sounds like he's talking through like a broken iPhone.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Sounds like a death trooper. That's what he sounds like. Another human. We're so uncommon. Hold on. I think the game is a little bit loud. Let me just dial that back a little bit. There we go. Couple of cowards without a stomach for a real fight. This has always been my favorite. A bunch of corpses. Spectator. Like, I love in KotOR games how, like, the #1 thing you can do is ask what's going on. As if anything that's ever happening is any of your business. Like, it's just my favorite. It's, like, always some kind of threat for the dark side, and then if you're the light side, you're just really nosy. Which I really appreciate. What's going on here? Exchange business, human. It's not for your seeing unless you want to lose your eyes. I'm doing good, Ryan. I started late because I just needed more time to chill after work. I've always started around noon because typically I spend time with my brother around like 3 in the afternoon my time, but my brother's home from school, so we don't have the same time frame that we need. So now I can kind of stream whenever because I can spend time with my brother, whatever, which is good. Okay, what do I want to do? Exchange business, that's why I'm here. I won't let you hurt this man. Try it, we'll see what I'm losing. Threaten me. I mean, I am technically here for the exchange, but I don't feel like I should announce that. Well, really, I'm here looking for a Jedi Master. Let's say this, again, the light side options are always just so strange. I won't let you hurt this man. Stand away. Stand away? Who says stand away from him? That's weird. One human, not amusing fight. Yeah, that's what you think. Get ready for this. Whirlwind. You know you did a good thing when the binary sunset plays. Okay, let's try it on you. Why do I not have a weapon? Why do I have no sword? What happened? What was going on where does Atten have a sword? Why does everybody have a weapon but me? You probably have access to a better gun by now. Yes, this is a much better gun, even though it's sonic damage, but that's fine. You're fine, have a good one, might be back later. Well, if you are not back, I hope you have a good one yourself, but it would be wonderful to see you back. Have a good rest of your day, though. See, this fight goes so much better when you actually have a sword in your hand. Until you almost die anyway, apparently. Nope, that's not what I meant. I thought I had to... No, I didn't need to. We'll just heal a lot, it's fine. There, he's down. He just keeps stabbing me, and I keep healing. And we just do this forever. There we go. I liked her like war face. She's just like, I am ready to just destroy everyone. We're gonna get the remains first. 1 credit? I get 1 credit. Like, the salt in the wound is that it's plural. Darn you, KotOR 2 with your randomly generated loot. KotOR 1 does not have randomly generated loot, and I have it all memorized. Why can't I move? Game? There we go.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Hey, Sean! Yeah, the update is I'm gonna wait for the Blu-ray and just watch it fresh. So I did not buy Tross digitally. I'm gonna get the Blu-ray because I want it on myself. And when I watch it again, then I will do them. I promise. I know that's a much longer wait than everybody wants. But that is the update. I'm gonna wait at this point because at this point I haven't seen the movie since January, even though I've seen it a lot. So that is the update. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope life finds you well. I hope. Are you gonna read the Tross novel? I'm currently reading the Tross novel, so maybe I'll do something sooner if I feel confident after reading the book. But otherwise, I'm gonna wait for the end of the month. Couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Why were they hunting you? This is my favorite. My other favorite thing with KotOR is like we'll always step in to stop a fight, but we actually have no idea. Like, we think they're the bad guys. What if he like hunted down their families and filleted their wives or something? Like, we don't know who we just saved. But that's okay. Couldn't stand by and let them hurt you.
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the...
This is a much younger voice than that face.
Cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
This is the way. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm only on chapter 3 of the novel, but I am enjoying it very much so far, and it's probably going to be my course of action when the stream is done. I always like saying, what do you mean? So I want to say it like Vader, be like, what do you mean? Where can I find this? Where is Visquis? Can you tell me where he is? Where can I find Visquis? I like that name.
If you don't, he comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
What's he been doing? What's he been doing?
The Exchange
What's he been
down
doing?
the refugee sector hard, and I've
What
no
is he
idea
doing?
why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
What? Why not? Just shut up. I've been asking you questions, but you should shut up. You better glad to help. You better head out of here before we hit any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Binary sounds again. How you know you did a good thing. Does anybody else have this happen in real life? Like, if you do something nice for someone, does this music play? Do I prefer KotOR 1 or 2? Fantastic question. I think 1 is the better game. I think it's overall smoother, makes more sense, has less bugs. Like, I'm playing KotOR 2 with the restored content mod currently because the game was rushed and unfinished. So I think 1 is technically a better game, but I think the mechanics in 2 are better. Like, I think I like the influence system with your party members. I feel like there's a little bit...
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger.
Hold on, we have to have a conversation, apparently.
Maybe help another refugee in need.
So, the light side thing is to help this guy and give him money. It always bothers me that he's like, hey, I don't know you're a refugee, you could just put on old clothes. But, but again, the morality system in KotOR is so strange. Where it's like, here's money, or I'm gonna stab you. Sure, have 5 credits.
Thank you, stranger.
Why? All he wants is 5, you know. It's not like, give me all your money.
Why did you do such a thing? Such
Just...
kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what
honestly, I did it just to make her mad.
Sand into his hands.
Is that can I say is one of the options just to make you mad? Because that's really why I did it. It may help him if nothing else would survive. Nothing is set as long as there's hope. There's a chance for redemption every day. Would I give this man $5? I could save the universe. I cannot stand by and let others suffer. I don't want to talk about this. I really want the option of I just wanted to make you mad. Okay. I cannot stand by and let others suffer when I can help them.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
That's not my fault. Like, I'm not responsible for his actions. You cannot know. Does your pessimism run that deep? What if he doesn't? I don't know. What if he doesn't?
The force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life.
Like this.
Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
Oh, give me the $5. No, I won't. I want that $5. I punched you so hard your heart fell out. Now give me that $5.
And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain.
Don't give me my heart back.
And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
So, her premise was, by giving him something he hasn't earned, I've made him a target. If he had earned that $5, he would have still been a target. If I was like, I'll give you $5, you have to wash the Ebon Hawk, and then he washed it, he still would have been a target. So, like, I don't get what's up with her phrasing. But anyway, that lesson I will never learn, for I do not believe it. Shall never stop trying to help. I will consider what you've said. There's wisdom in what you say. Perhaps I shall not be so quick. I want influence with Kreia, because you need influence with Kreia to do stuff. I don't like KotOR 2 as much, because Kreia is, like, the worst part of this game, but she's also kind of the best. Like, I don't know how to say it. I think it's my friend Rocco from Twitter. I'm pretty sure he's the one who said this. That, I like Kreia, just not Kreia fans, if that makes sense. Like, my problem is so many people play KotOR 2, and they take Kreia as, like, truth. Like, she's totally correct and not actually somebody who's just trying to manipulate you the whole game. And that bothers me. But, like, she's interesting, if that makes sense. I think I'm going to say I will consider what you've said, because it shouldn't give me dark side points, but I'm hoping to gain influence with Kreia.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in a proper place.
Exactly. See, I got light side points and influence with Kreia, but I lost $5. But that $5 was worth it. If any of you, if you're here for the Korriban part of this stream, you will just hear me rant. Like, I guarantee you, I will have such a big rant when we get to the Korriban part of the game. Because that's the only time I think the game tries to force an interpretation on you and tries to force, like, a viewpoint on you, and it really makes me mad. Every other point in the game, I think there's still room for interpretation and how you want to see it, except for Korriban. And even then, you could probably headcanon it as it's Korriban, therefore it's wrong, because it's Sith. And it's trying to force a Sith ideal on you. But still, airspeed or navigation interface, I'll just take that. I think that's for a different subplot. I think that's how you get fast travel. Do I want... The workbench system is cool, but sometimes it just feels like it's more work than it's worth. Because, like, you can... I don't want to break down items. I want to create an item. Oh, I can create an item? Oh, this is this stuff. No, I want an upgrade. There we go. What am I... See what I'm saying? I just feel like this is very complicated. Create or break down items. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's neat. The upgrade thing is just needlessly complicated. But, like, I can make this stuff, but it's just really hard to tell if I can use it. Like, what I can use it for. These are nice upgrades, though. Oh, that's nice. What do I need? I need an awareness of 14. I might just wait until the next time I level up before I do anything. Wow, man, you're just really all up in my face right now. 32nd. I didn't read anything he said. I'm the 32nd maintenance employed by the Master. How am I supposed to? That is just a random factoid. You're the 32nd model? Yes, the previous 31 models employed by Master 10 have met explosive ends or have shut down. It's not his fault, however. He simply is forgetful due to his age and failing eyesight. I'm proud to have lasted this long. This is a droid that can teach you something about cheerfulness in adversity. We can all learn from him. Explosive ends? Yes, many accidents have occurred here in the garage, sometimes when equipment is used improperly or damaged. T3 is not having it. Please ignore the carbon scoring on the walls. Accidents are infrequent. He's truly a craftsman. I'm looking to buy some equipment. I'm afraid all transactions must be cleared through the Masters. There any other assistance? I don't know. What else can you do? You can assist me by getting out of the way. KotOR does let you be sassy. There is never a sassy shortage. Can I just, like, take things from his metal box? If he has bad eyesight, he will not notice. Ooh. Shh. No one has to know. I didn't do it. Hey, look, there's the Ebonhawk. Hello, very tall Celestian. How are you today? Who is that in front of me? Raise your chin 5 degrees and rotate your head 15 degrees to the right. I mean, that droid is nothing if not efficient. What brings you here? Welcome to my shop. My eyes are old that I can see you want something. You're not wrong. My gosh, you talk so much. Can you change your ship's ID? Let's just go for it. Can you change my ID? Could I? Will I? Not legal. Frowned upon. Boston's done. It's bad for 10. I can pay you for your time. It's not a matter of payment, it's a matter of equipment. Transponder cards are permanent. Once written, I have them. I would need a new transporter card if you wish to use blank card. Bring me this and we can discuss payment. Okay, is there anything else I can buy? He's like, yes, I have things you can buy. Usan crystal. Those are nice. What else do we got? Just random upgrades. Trying to... Oh, I was under all. Okay. Just has upgrades. They're not bad. They're not bad upgrades, but I don't really need them at this moment in time. Journal entry added. Okay, so we have a couple of things going for those of you who don't remember from last week or what have you. We have begun the journey to find the missing Jedi Masters. We have not found any yet. Oh my gosh, you're going to talk to me more! I was wondering if I might prevail upon you for a favor. Come to my attention that my predecessor wasn't carelessly destroyed. What happened to him? After the last accident here in the garage, he was scrapped. He was then picked up by a junk dealer, a mechanical cannibal by the name of Coden. Filthy beast. Large tusk, very unpleasant. Okay, that sounds nice. What would you like me to do? I was wondering if you might be able to get him back. Not for sentimental reasons, mind you. The utility droid in question has some plans of Master 10 stored in his memory core. Plans that are really quite necessary to be retrieved. Plans? What plans? Oh, I'm not at liberty to say. They're really quite sensitive. Suffice to say that they are necessary. They aren't dangerous? Oh no, they're schematics. For new prototype droid shield. Quite fascinating, really. One of the rare moments of genius. Of course, it occurs to me that I shouldn't have said that to you just now since it was intended to be a secret. I fear we need the schematics if we stay in business. Okay. If I can get a free version of the part once it's built, I'll do it. Thank you, I knew you were a helpful sentient. If you retrieve my predecessor's memory core, I would be most appreciative. What does the droid look like? It's a small astromech, designation IT-31. It's brown, a little scruffier than the one beside you. T3's like, I'm not scruffy. Ooh, scruffy looking. Forgive me, I thought you knew. Could really use an oil bath. Where can I find Coden? Works out in the main hub. I know where he is. I'll be going now. So anyway, we are on the hunt to find the Jedi Masters. I like to go to here first, because this is where you pick up most of your party members, all but one. And this is also where several characters, including Atten, can get enough influence to become Jedi. which is one of the things I was talking about in this game. I like the influence system with your party members. I like how it really does give you incentive to talk to them and go through their story trees, because you can turn almost any of them into Jedi.
Something up?
Let's have a chat.
All right. What did you want to know?
Never mind. Apparently we cannot have any more conversations. I don't know if I've had enough conversations to pop his storyline, though. That, I think, is swoop racing. I just want to get my bearings. This is KotOR with the droid. And then this, I think, is locked right now? Maybe not. It is not locked right now. Oh, this is swoop racing. What's the other way? I don't remember. Well, let's talk to KotOR, because this is the droid we need. Droop? Are you Tin Tub's droid? Thank you, Bear and Jatman. How you doing, Jatman? How's the day treating you? I will speak with KotOR. So we're gonna try to get the little guy back. Ooh, that's a sound effect. Need repair. I was talking about T3. The droid is not for sale. You make mistake. Error. Not smart. If you right in head, you trade, sell, exchange droid. Nope. Little droid, right to be afraid, now should have a big place. Maybe Gamorrean and come hit you, scrap, then sell to KotOR. Who are you? KotOR, me, junk dealer, me. You buy? Looking for the astromech. We'll play it cool. Got any astromech droids? Just one good droid. Now I think you can get just the memory core. You probably pay less. But I want to see about buying the droid. Tough sell, good droid. Not look it, but good. Sturdy, smart. Many programs, 500 credits. Let's see how good... See, I have an awareness point, so I'll just go, I have a feeling you'll be satisfied with 150. Good enough, take droid. There you go. I'm doing well. Just excited to stream. I started a little bit later than usual, but I'm excited to play some KotOR. Our schedule's been a little bit wacky this week, but this is good. I'm excited. Tomorrow is new episode of The Clone Wars on Disney+, for those of you who have it or have other means. So it's the first of the kind of new, never-before-seen episodes, which can be really good. Let's see what else he has for sale. Anything worth getting? These HK parts, you can buy them and you can get HK sooner, but there's not really much of a point in spending your money on it. I don't tend to buy much in this game because the loot system can treat you so well. Some of this stuff is nice to buy, just because they're single-use items that you can build. But we don't have as much money as I thought we did, so I might not buy a lot. Okay. So let's talk to the droid. Will it come with me now? I negotiated your release. You're free to go. See you back at the garage. Yay! I love the droids talking to each other. We're having a whole conversation. What was all that about? What? That's basically what he's saying. Don't play innocent with me. The last episode of Bad Batch was really good. I was very happy with that whole arc. Okay, we did the thing. Yay, us. And then this should take us into, yep. We'll go to that plot line here in a second. Let's go and just finish up the droid thing, because then I can get that shield for T3. And if I remember correctly, it's a really good thing to have if we get into a scrape. The Bad Batch arc was solid. It was so pretty. Oh my gosh. So do I talk to you or 10? I was able to retrieve what was required. As promised, I shall be happy to commission a prototype shield free of charge. Give me a moment, I shall attempt it. There you go, with the schematic. It was a simple matter to construct it. Very well. I don't need to threaten him. He doesn't need to know if we have copies of the schematics.
I hear you.
Where's T3? I stared at Anakin's season hair longer than I meant to. I mean, that's fair. I think one of my favorite scenes in that is still, obviously, like, Obi-Wan. Doing what Obi-Wan did. Oh, you can't have the renewable shield yet because you're not a class 3. Well, T3 will get leveled up eventually and then he can use it. That's okay.
Just say the word.
What I was going to say. I think my favorite part of the arc, though, was Mace's speech. Hey there, little fella. Good to see you made it back all right. He's like, yeah. Okay, so then what's in here if the swoop racing was the other way? I have no memory of this bar. Oh, I do have memory of this bar. I just thought this bar was also the swoop racing place. I forgot that they were different places. This is the bounty hunter place. You are brave to walk here, ex-Jedi, landing on Nar Shaddaa. You have stepped into a Krat Dragon's jaws. Who are you? I'm Vosk. Once of the Bounty Hunters Guild, now no longer. You have nothing to fear from me. Why is that? Because I'm no longer of them. I do not hunt as they do. Cowards. Honorless. Membership in the guild in name only, but most are killers, assassins, something that never take their hunt to heart. And I don't even know what he's saying. Those of the guild no longer take pleasure in the hunt, only in the kill. Hunting has become murder. It's opposed to what it used to be. Forget it. I have other questions for you. Ask your questions. I have time enough for that. You sound as if you hate the guild. Membership in the guild. Okay, this is the same thing you already said. Not interesting. You mentioned the guild had laws? Yes, there were oaths to the Bounty Hunter's Creed, honored in blood. There were laws to hunts and bounties, once upheld, now no longer. This is not known to many, but the Bounty Hunter's Creed has been infected. Laws are fragile, broken easily. What laws do they... Who's this guy? Just gonna chill there? Fine. What laws do they uphold? A contract is honored, and they are not to attack each other if they are chasing the same prey. So if they are all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other? Yes, and that is why the Smuggler's Moon has become quieter in the past months. They all hunt Jedi, and they all hunt uselessly. Someone's playing them for fools. Who are some of the prime bounty hunters? There are many. Tiredness of Gand have come. They left their colony, but they will not say why they have come here to hunt. This is totally telling us who we're going to be fighting throughout the game, by the way. They have strange perspectives on life. Gand? Insects from a poisonous world. They do not praise their kills or accomplishments. They are difficult to surprise. They have an instinct of prey, and yet are predators. It is strange. Okay. Who else? There are the twin sons, two Twi'lek slaves from Ryloth, slaves who killed their masters. Really, they're probably twin daughters, but that's fine. They have mastered the dance of death. Very beautiful and very dangerous. This is their dance. If they do this, you're going to die. This move right here. This is their pre-death move. Again, them both. They don't even know what dangerous is. We're gonna say that. That's pretty cool. The Zug brothers, of course. A caste of Duros attempting to wipe out rival family from politically set Duros. There are hundreds of their kind, not grouped by blood but by cause, who claim they are a new family. They seek... I didn't read all of that. There's a series of hunter droids that are new to the moon. And then there's always Hanhar and Mira. They will hunt each other until the sons of the system die. And then beyond. Hi, dude. And are you just talking to T3? Like, there's a lot of nosy people. Hanhar? Hanhar. A beast! A Wookiee! Bought from the Midrim world! Near my world of Hiskar, he was captured by Zerka and killed Zerka slavers. Now he hunts in the moon and other systems. He uses bounty hunting as an excuse for taking slaves and for breaking and killing humans whenever he can find them. He is very dangerous, almost unstoppable when angry. Hi, dude. What are you doing? Just standing there? It said he knows he killed his own tribe, and he knows who is this guy? What's the guy? Everyone in this place is drunk. What about Mira? Mira, once a slave captured by Hanar, brought to the smuggler's moon. She's still a bounty hunter, perhaps one of the best I've ever seen. Why? Because she does not kill, except for when she has to. She respects the hunt, not the slaughter. What about Hanar? Oh, we already went through all this. Forget it. I have other questions for you. I have time enough for that. So you are no longer a bounty hunter. Are you going to tell me anything new? I hunt no longer. The scent no longer drives me. The guild has killed it, as sure as they have killed the pledges of their oaths. Forget it. I have... Oh, yeah. Can you tell me where you can find the guild? You cannot! There is no base, no territory in which they stake their claim. They are scattered throughout Nar Shaddaa and the galaxy. What can I do to make them show themselves? Credits are the blood of the beasts in the heart of every bounty hunter. Make enough trouble, get a price on your head. Make it so high that the sin drives them mad and no one can resist wanting to kill you. That doesn't sound comforting. Nothing is gained without risk. If you see danger, be prepared for it. For it to be at your throat. Cause trouble, make someone mad enough, they no longer care if there's a truce among the bounty hunters or not. So who should I make mad? The easiest is the exchange. No one else has the credits to pay enough. There is much danger in that. It's like baiting a Wookiee. You will succeed, but it's unlikely you will have all your limbs in the end. Wookiee? I know what a Wookiee is. How do you know who I am? Much information has reached Nar Shaddaa of you. Not many will recognize you, but all hunters will. Perhaps you should wonder why the surface of the moon does not swarm with bounty hunters needing to capture you. Because they cannot. It is their law. Can you tell me when we asked that one? I'm being hunted. I need to know by who. Draw out the bounty hunters. Let them collect the bounties. Then you will find out. It doesn't help. I was hoping to find out without it coming to that. Hope is no currency in Nar Shaddaa. Force them to come from the shadows and break their truce. Make predators show themselves. And we've been through that. I think we've been through everything. Do. I like how there's just a bar here. Hold on. I got somebody knocking on the door. Let me check with them real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Ugh. I guess I have more people around than usual. What with all the goings on. A little bit harder to remain uninterrupted. Okay. What's through here? Just a walkway? Okay, so let's look at this map. So this is the bounty hunting quarter. Over there was swoop racing. That's another thing that we'll want to handle.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Hey, your ship.
I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
No, it ain't. You can't have it. What makes you think the ship's yours?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it?
No.
She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim. near the
This
close
is
of the
not the Ebon Hawk.
Mandalorian Wars.
Can't have it. No. I'm just gonna say you're not taking the ship.
We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
If you could know it's Ebon
You
Hawk,
shoot
that
him
doesn't
in
mean
the
it's
back.
his.
No one has to know.
Alright. Some of this takes you to the refugee sector. Yep. And the other side takes you to the docks. But we're gonna finish exploring all around here before we go anywhere. I think we're gonna come up on a fight here soon. So I would actually like to save the game. Because I think this becomes a fight, if I remember correctly. I'm telling you, it's all here. I told you 2 dozen cases. What am I supposed to do with 2? You're not going to pay me for these 2? Boss. An ambush! You're double-crossing Leku. Will adorn my wall. How is this an ambush? I don't know who any of these people are. You're just a little bit paranoid. Leave none alive. So they clearly thought we were crashing a party, and that's not what was happening. We all had the same idea, apparently. That grenade did nothing. Those are... Okay, no, we blew up the things. That's good. I'm probably gonna level up here in a hot second. Skills. Definitely want to boost awareness 1. Persuade. Get treat injury up as far as we can. I don't need to boost stealth. Computer. That's fine. Ooh, I've learned a new form of lightsaber combat for all the lightsabers that I have. Let's get force resistance. That'll be handy eventually. Okay. Now I'm at full health again. Yay, me. This force power is not working particularly well. Who's down? Dang it, we're all dying. I always hate this fight. This fight's very difficult. Okay, let's just level everything up. There we go. Atten will pop back up in a second and it'll be fine. T3, use your special things. There we go. Oh, that's an ion trigger. That's not going to help anybody. Use your shock arm. Also not helping anybody. Why is this so bad? Throw a poison grenade at that guy. Let's go back to me. What other force powers do I have? Just throw a lightsaber. Yeah, it's not going to work because I don't have a lightsaber. There, that time that worked. You love to see it. But I'm gonna need to level up again. Okay. That won't boost anything. That'll boost something. Or that will boost something. Right now, let's boost Constitution because of this whole I keep dying thing. I think 15 awareness is like a base level I need for something later in the game. So we'll just go ahead and put it to 15. Okay, feats. I would love to wield 2 weapons. Can I wield 2? Yes. That will make me so happy. And I can now heal better. Also making me happy. Okay. Now I can have 2 swords. What is something that will have a balance? This one will. This one won't. This one will. It's not a lot of damage, but it's better than nothing. Patton, what are you currently rocking? Okay, there you are. You pop back up, so let's level you up real quick. I know this is fascinating for everybody. I like that your intelligence is nothing. We'll go ahead and up your wisdom. You're gonna eventually be a Jedi, so that will be good. Demolition skills, security skills. Yeah, that's all good. I don't really see a point where giving you stealth is going to be helpful. I would like to start giving you dual weapon and get you there also. I'd really rather not level Atten up too much though, because I want him to become a Jedi. But we should be able to take this guy down pretty good while he's in the air. Why am I not fighting the guy in the air? I don't know, but that's okay. We almost got it. Heal. Heal. There we go. That's better. Okay, good job. We almost got him. Now, and I died. Dang it. We're gonna be okay though, because there's only one guy left, and Atten and T3 are pretty high up. And health. Okay, we're fine. That battle is always like randomly really hard.
Damn thing's stuck.
Well, it's a good thing we have a security droid then, isn't it? Yeah! One plasma grenade. You'll love to see it. There we go. Slowly heal ourselves. A Chani light armor. I wonder if that's better than anything I'm currently wearing. So I think the light combat suit's pretty good. Oh, this is better. Okay, we'll put on the Chani light armor then. And then Atten. I think Atten has better. Yeah, his stuff's pretty good. That's gonna be pretty tough to do. This is good too, though. That's good. But this is just all of the other... Actually, no, the reason why all that stuff's there is because I have it upgraded. Which means the other stuff could have it, so that's fine. We'll switch him out when we get near a bench. Let's save, so we don't have to do that battle again. I'm also eating a Hot Pocket, as is normal. For no particular reason, make sure all of you guys are eating enough. It's a very important PSA for me. I know when things are freaky, a lot of people stress eat, and I understand that, and you do what you gotta do. But if you're like me, I'm the opposite. I cannot eat if I'm stressed. And so then what happens is I don't eat. And then I just, like, don't feel good. Hey, Wolfman Dan! Wolfman Dan is a fabulous streamer, gracing our presence. Gracing us with his presence. I don't know how that sentence works. But anyway, everyone make sure you're eating enough. Just because I don't eat enough and then I get freaked out. And so that's my PSA to all of you. You have the look of a human who's looking for no cred drunk deals. Yes, human? No cred junk here. No cred line. Only cred up front. For any item. Look it, but don't look long. I have other customers. This person's kind of rude. I don't see any customers waiting. I like that one. What do you know, human? You think sell business? Go elsewhere. Shoot a non-male Rhodian female. You are wrong. That's a bad word, by the way. Shoota. Calm down. Let's ask him about it. I want you to explain the bad word to me.
Ask a Twi'lek. It's not flattering.
It's not. What is the cause of not seeking customers? I tell you cause. Not male, Rhodian female. Greta. Snatch my business. Take it from me. I will pay good cred to see her gone. Dead. Ash. Brush her away. If she's hurting her business, maybe I could talk to her. If you're willing to... let's see what you have. Ooh. Oh, restricted to dark side. I don't want that. Grey Jedi. Grey Jedi are those who, through having completed the teachings of the Jedi, operate independently outside the Jedi Council. They typically seen as misguided, though they have not necessarily come... They are misguided. Exarchun. What do we got? Oh, you have so many good saber crystals for all the lightsabers I don't have. Oh, I want them so much. So this is a plot line with these two guys. Let's see if I can... Oh, did I miss the ability to prompt that subplot? Yes! Yeah, I'm started streaming a little bit later than I usually do. It's going well.
Thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
I don't know, I feel strange. I feel this background noise like a vibration. I don't really want to go through this conversation because I was going to reload and prop that. Oh well, it's fine. Because I think we missed this side quest because I said the wrong thing. That's okay. I feel this background noise like a vibration.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
The sound, the vibration is strange. Very tense.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
But the anger and desperation, is there some way to heal it? Is it possible for me to manipulate? We'll say the first one.
One might as well heal the universe, but such
We could.
manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
I'm not interested in manipulation, but healing and control. Then control over such a large scale is possible.
Not in the sense you understand it. The ability to fool the minds of others, to dominate them on a massive scale that you speak of, is not achieved best through raw power. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life.
Pretty neat.
But let us be silent.
Yes.
Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Ooh, my maximum force has increased. Ow. I'm pulling headphones out of my ears. I don't recommend that. Okay. Game. Why you not let me walk? Oh, it's paused. Oh, it's paused for some reason. Okay. We're gonna go talk to the person, and if I can't prompt that subplot, I might just reload and pop through that conversation fast. But I might be able to prompt it by talking to her. You love the look of a seasoned spacer around you, perhaps a veteran of war? I'm Greta, humble purveyor of the supplies, clothing, one such as yourself, for weapons and armor. What do you mean, veteran of war yet to come? Struggles and battles are the way of the universe, and pitch and god of the universe rise and fall. By your stance, I can tell you can see many battles. You're not ready to lay your weapons aside. I don't want to say you're articulate. That sounds mean and racist. Okay, let's just load real fast. We'll just pop through the Force conversation really fast and it'll be fine. But I don't want to miss that. That subplot's kind of fun. I didn't realize that it was a one-shot to get it. I don't see any customers waiting. Just say the same things I already did. If she's hurting your business, maybe I could talk to her and we could reach a compromise. Discount off your... Discount, yes. Okay. Now we have the subplot. Yay! It's not like the most exciting subplot of all time, but it is in fact a subplot. I can't remember. I did not raid the room yet, though. I think I saved it before I found all the things in the room. There we go. Running. And then we'll just go through this conversation. I'll say all the same things. We'll just go through the conversation really fast.
Your thoughts are disturbed.
Surprised
you can feel. What what you feel.
Cuckoo. Is there a way to heal it? She's like, you should just save the universe. And I'm like, that's my plan.
Not in the sense manipulation is, and the greatest of it. But let us be silent.
Let us be
Words
silent.
and thoughts are
Have
distractions.
thoughts and things.
Feel this moment.
Feel the
For as long as
force.
it will last. Feel life as it is, with the
Oh,
crude
but no, I'm
stripped
doing
away.
well. I don't know if I caught the how's it going part of your statement. I just saw your arrival, but I'm doing good. Chillaxing, enjoying my day. Why do we get a cutscene? Oh, because they're here. Oh. Not yet, sister. We must wait. These guys are creepy. These ladies are creepy. It's waiting that makes the kill worthwhile. I didn't want to go in. I just wanted to open the door. Oh, well, whatever. This is actually the Pizak part. They're very creepy. They're like, hi, how are ya? What's in here? Look, I told you. Fire up your engines elsewhere. I love that. Fire up your... Why can you not be persuaded? You come on like fire and then douse me with smothering efflux. Don't have the time right now, or ever. Your Lecco tell different story. I can see the twitch. This is so creepy. That's revulsion, you shooter, which we now know is a very bad word. Must give me an opportunity. Good bargain for you. I invested much thought into us, what we could become. I'm not interested in your fantasies. They're not imaginings, they're plans. Action, you will see. Why don't you leave this girl alone? Like, 100%. Why don't you crawl back into the filthy refugee sector, human? This is none of your concern. Keep pressuring her, and I will make it my concern. And prepare to die, human. So this guy's just gonna get in a fight with me, which is fine. I'm just gonna, like, put you up in the air and attack you. Now, where'd she go? Well, I guess she doesn't care that I just killed a man. Barkeep!
So,
What are you offering?
You have the look of a seasoned spacer about you.
He is unconcerned that I have just killed somebody in front of him, because he must see this all the time. It is Nar Shaddaa. Know anything interesting about the area?
Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here.
People like you and I?
Catch my meaning?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, our kind isn't exactly the majority on this planet. Well, there is plenty for them to do.
Oh, you mean
The Pizak Den,
humans.
swoop races, the Jet-Tar, they're pretty much taken care of.
Pizak Den is down the way.
The Pizak Den is a glorified social club for hardline Pizak. Don't know why you'd want to get into that place. Bunch of Firaxa sharks will strip you.
The champ?
He only shows up to play people.
Sorry, I'm skipping through the conversation. I shouldn't
He'd
be.
just have to beat about everyone in that place before he'd even think of coming
You
out
do.
of hiding.
Swoop races?
Don't bother with Lupo's
This
racing,
guy's just
Gallo.
not interested in
The
anything.
track's deadly and the betting's awful. Borna keeps threatening to take the place over and run it right. But I don't see how she could.
Tar?
Now there's a place that's literally deadly for our kind. Tar is a bar filled with cyanogen gas.
That's
It's
the only
poisonous
kind
to
of
you
bar
and
I
but
like.
The aliens drink it up and pay good money to do so. The cyanogen gas also acts as a social buffer, since the people who typically frequent Tar aren't interested in speaking to the likes of you and I in the first place.
I'll be going. That was a riveting conversation. No, that won't do at all. Where did you learn to dance, girl? Do you realize you insult your stumbling would be to Voga? Get out of here. I have no use for an uncoordinated dancer with the appeal of a drunk rancor. I've seen enough for today. All of you can go. What are you waiting for? Go! They're gonna dance. They should have danced away. What's going on here? Master Voga. My master Voga the Hutt is searching for new entertainment. He grew tired of the previous girls and asked that I should find him the best dance in the Smuggler's Moon. But as you can see, I do not think the best of the Smuggler's Moon would do much for him with his refined tastes, like the great Voga. Voga will be furious if I cannot find him new entertainment. His last answer was a relation of mine, and thus he placed much of his displeasure on my shoulders. But perhaps my luck is changing. Look at what fate has brought me. What do you mean? You are quite a specimen. Perhaps you would like to find work as one of Voga's dancers. We could come to an arrangement. We actually do need to do this for story reasons. I just didn't mean to prompt it so soon. Tell me about Voga. It's one of the most influential huts on Nar Shaddaa. He controls much of the fuel shipping out of Slaheron, in addition to the trade on other resources. And, as you might have gathered, he has quite an appetite for the finer things in life: food, drink, and dance. Which is why I'm here today, and why I could use your help. What would you need of me? Quite simple. All you would have to do is bring a willing female that would meet Voga's standards to me, and she would dance well enough. I would take her to dance to Voga, and you'd be paid in return. I'll see what I can do. I don't want to do this yet. We need to do that for the fuel. So earlier in the game, we were asked to find fuel for Telos, and you can find. Well, he's drunk. Someone approaches too many ears. Private conversation, not for your ears. Well, that's nice. I could have sworn there was something else to do in here, but I might be thinking of the Pazaktin, because I think the rooms look kind of the same. Are you going into the Pazaktin? And if I am, there's a player inside by the name of Greedry. We need him to come out here so we can talk to him. Can I pass a message along? No, we'd prefer to tell him news in person. It is better this way. I'll see what I can do. I have 2 swords, and they're cool. Password? 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 I do not need a password. Everyone needs to know the password. Do you know the password? Of course I do. Then what is it? I'm not laughing. Neither am I. You can't stand out here. Then you can stand out here not laughing. I like that exchange. I wonder where I'd get the password from. Maybe from this little guy. Credit spare? Give bits. Kalanan can sell. Give 5 credits. What can you tell me about this area? Can see many things. Now much less things. Not allowed in Pazaktin. Not allowed in Bar. Kala, I have much more to tell. Do you know the password to the Pazaktin? Yes, I want, give him another 5. Holdout. Nice. Thank you, buddy. I want to know where I stand with the exchange. Exchange know you're on Nar Shaddaa, they don't care. Nar Shaddaa, big place. Make even big bounty hunter ships small and hangar. It'll cost you. I don't have that kind of money. I don't think. Okay, so now we can get into the Pazaktin. Who wants to watch me play Pazak? I know I do. The password is holdout. I probably could have used Force Persuade, but it's fun to have that conversation. Ah, no, open the door. To the Pazaktin we go. Okay, we're about to have some fun, so we're going to save the game. Hello, Bar. Yeah, this is where I was thinking of. Greedy. Searching for a game? Human? Must be willing to lose if you play. No time for great human upsets and accusations. Very troubling, very upsetting. We've got some friends waiting for you out front. Friends? What are you talking about? Some thugs looking to rough you up by the looks of things. Ah, the stinkweed Chuba face! I will not pay them no matter how long they harass me. I can stay here all day if it takes. Maybe some other time. So we've told him about it. Okay. Let's play a game of Pazak. We are not wagering $100. That's a lot of money. I will wager 38. Sure, that's fine. This is probably the best deck I can have. So let's go. I need to get more cards. Okay, so for those of you who don't know Pazak, Pazak is basically blackjack or the game 21. Only instead of 21, you are trying to get to 20. And then I have these cards. So I can take away from my overall total. So we're going to intern. So we're 11. I'm going to intern again. Again, I'm trying to get the closest to 20 without going over. 18. Now, I do have the ability to take some down, but I'm not going to. We're going to stand. He got a natural 20. That's too bad for us. This is also a really bad deck. Intern. Intern. So I have 17. He has 10. Oh, sorry. That was an alarm on my phone. 17's kind of tough. I just really don't like this hand because all this does is subtract. So, like, I could intern, and as long as I didn't get something, let's see, 3 to get to 20, and then 4 over. So as long as I didn't get something higher than a 7, I'd be okay. Yeah, let's intern. And I got a 9, so we lose again. Rip my $50. Intern. You jerk. Hey, I got a natural 20, so we tied. He got another natural 20. What is up with this guy? We can tie again at least. So I have 6. He got 2. I have 16. We'll intern. He got a 10. I got a 25. And I can't come back from that, so we'll have to stand. Oh, it doesn't help that my hand is bad. I'll be going now. That's why I didn't bet a lot of money. Let's play. Can I take out the cards I don't want? Let's do 58 this time. Like, I probably don't need a whole side deck, right? So I could just do these cards? Nope, it makes me pick a whole side deck. Okay. We'll be a little bit more... I need better cards. Can I not do this? Oh, well, if it's gonna cause me to forfeit. Dang it. I want to get better cards before I try to do this plot point. Yep, that's okay. Okay, so I got an 8. He drew a 4. At 13, we're gonna intern. 13. I'm at a 14 to his natural 20. I think there's something up with this guy. Okay, so we tied. 6 to 3. 12. 19. Oof. 15. 21. And I won that set. So I won 21 to 19. Or 20 to 19. We'll intern. 16. We'll go to 19 and stand. And I won again. Okay, so he's in better shape of cards, but I have won one more thing than him. So 1 to 2, I'm going to intern. 2 to 6, I'm going to intern. 12 to 10, intern. And a natural 20. Let's see. Oh, you dog. You had a -6. Okay, so we tied. That's okay, but that caused him to use a card. 7 to 10. So he's at 20. So we have to get a 20. And we had a natural 20. Okay, luck was on my side that time. So we won. Oh, no, we tied. Dang it. 2 to 5. 11 to 12. And I won because he went over and couldn't come back down. Okay, that time I won. I made my money back and a little bit extra. I'll be going now. I have no interest in beating you. I wonder if there's anybody here who would sell me better cards. Because I'm not... There's a whole side plot with Pazak here. But no one here is probably going to sell me better cards. We'll come back and do this. Okay, well. I'm gonna need better cards. I don't have good enough cards. So I'll go somewhere where I can buy some new cards. So I think the only thing in this roundabout area we haven't done is the swoop race section.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have.
What you have is not enough. Pay more. We make up the percent by taking a percent of you back with us. I like it.
Oh, look, here's the one with your credits. About time.
What?
Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
Excuse me? Hey, welcome back, Ryan. Hope your food was well. Give all owed now. I don't know who this guy is. There's no need for this. Go on your way. You two give me all your credits and then go jump in the central pit. Let's try this. There's no need for this. Go on your way. Jedi mind trick. We haven't gotten to use that yet. We will go on our way. Didn't feel like getting in a fight. Now listen here, Mr. Rutum.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
Why would I pay your money? I don't know who you are. Aren't you going to thank me?
Thank you? They'll be after me worse than ever. I'm laying low for a while. Maybe they'll forget about me.
Wow, dude. Like...
I guess the Jedi Code is still alive and well.
Anyone in need deserves our help if we're capable of it. If someone suffers, then they're worth our time. Maybe you're right. I'd forgotten about attracting attention. We'll say this. Maybe you're right. Because I want to get influence with that. Maybe you're right. I'd forgotten about attracting attention.
There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us
Hey,
faster
John,
than
welcome.
anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
There we go. That got us influence with that, and that's what I needed. I love the influence system. I just wish there was a way to, like, a gauge built into the game.
Something up?
So you knew where you were at with the influence
All
system.
right. What did you want to know?
Do I need to do this?
But I'm out of credits. So
Can you go... Okay, never mind. Maybe there is no more conversation with him for now. That's okay. This should take us to the docks. Yep, which we don't need to right now. Really need to play these games. Roughly how long would... Oh! KotOR 2, I don't know the duration by heart. KotOR 1, I did like a not a true speed run because it wasn't as fast as possible, but like trying to 100% the game as fast as possible. And after having played it several times and knowing where everything was, it took me, I think, 36 hours on light side for KotOR 1. Your first playthrough will probably be closer to 40 or 50 if you try to do everything. KotOR 2 is probably just as long. Dark side's faster, though. A new face, come in. This is welcoming. Hey there. Hello, new face, and welcome to Lupo's Swoop Viewing Gallery. I can speak. You are the owner of this establishment? But no, they're very long games. They can be shorter if you don't want to do everything. But they're long. Very long games. You don't need to know my name. I'm here to race. Go back and talk to Moto. Okay. Who's the guy on the floor? Dick? He is in no state to have a conversation. Well, that's nice. Greetings, off-worlder. I'm Bornolis. What do you want? How charming. May I ask what you're doing here? So thinking of racing my swoop bike. That would not be smart, at least not yet. Why is that? That's okay, took you about that. Yeah, it's very similar to Mass Effect in that degree. Racing now would be pointless. Lupo has a champion that cannot be beat, a droid. A droid? Lupo began taking advantage of all the traffic of rich merchants and naive refugees by fixing the swoop races on Nar Shaddaa. After being repeatedly hounded by the exchange for their cut of the profits, Lupo found a way to fix their races and keep every credit by going legit. So he built a droid to win races. Lupo commissioned KotOR to make a droid that could pilot a swoop bike better than any sentient ever could. A droid would be a formidable opponent. With a droid's body, his new pilot could withstand much greater trauma than flesh and blood, and for all of the safety features could be removed from the swoop bike. So by not fixing the races anymore, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings. Ah. It's not the exchange racer winning anymore, even the huts have rules. Then why is this place empty? Well, as my father says, you can shave a Wookiee several times, but you can only skin him once. Meaning he scared away all the competition. Yes, everyone realized his champion was unbeatable and best right up. So how do I beat him? I was hoping you'd ask me that. Tell me what to do. The droid is kept in the cage in between races as to not damage itself. You see, Lupo is notoriously cheap and did not spring for any software upgrades beyond the piloting program. Go on. So if Lupo's droid gets destroyed, he will lose not only the gallery, but his champion as well. The next racer to come along would not have as much competition. So how do we proceed? Well, it just so happens that I have the access code to the droid's cage. What good would that do? If someone wanted to reprogram the droid or sabotage it in some fashion, they would need the access code. Great, what are the codes? Not so fast. If Lupo sees that someone has tampered with the droid, he will get it fixed and change the cage's codes. We must destroy it on the first try. If you're not up to the task, it will render my codes useless. I can reprogram the computer behavior core to process relay data without realizing it. Let's try that. You know, well, that's too bad. I want the codes to the droid. Give me a Hydra Spanner. Okay, so she's not happy with me. Can I boost my skill? Do any of these? Nope. I already have the exchange work gloves, which should be, unless the infiltrator gloves are better. They're way better. That way boosts my computer skill. There we go. I don't think any of that will have anything to do with it. Okay, let's try talking to her again. I didn't mean to go into the whole conversation. Sorry. This was a mistake. Okay. Go on. My gosh. How do we proceed? At this point, it's just faster. Great, what are the codes? Okay. I should have higher skill. There we go. So even though I said the same thing I said before, I had a higher skill, so it'll work. Okay. And in theory, that means I should have a high enough skill to be able to do it, although my computer use is such, but T3's is higher, and I could probably even increase that more. Indeed, I could. So T3 can probably do it. Okay, so I want to do swoop bike racing, but it's impossible to win. The droid is around here somewhere. There's the droid. Exchange utility belt. That should give me skills. Interface computer. Check the droid for oddities. You notice that there's an unusual looking module attached under the droid's left arm. Hook up your datapad. Success. You have successfully interfaced with the module. According to the memory core, the module was set to send burst transmissions at a set interval. The signal was omnidirectional, and therefore the receiver remains anonymous. Slice into the behavioral core. You have bypassed the meager security lockouts. Lupo must have considered the shield adequate protection. There's only one file in the droid's behavioral subroutine. Open file swoop 0001. File contains all the data needed for the droid to race the swoop track without incident. Reprogram the droid. You've reprogrammed the droid to think it is in a race and is about to lose. It activates the droid's self-destruct system. Oh no, the droid blew up! What's going on here? I mean, I'm all the way back there. Persuade. Your droid seems to have expired. The droid! Lupo will have my gills on a plate. Your droid exploded. I saw nothing. I'm ruined. I can't afford to build another one. Those creditors will have my Leku on a plate. Perhaps somebody can buy the gallery from you. Yes, I should be able to get enough to pay everyone off and still have some left over. I must move quickly. Who would buy this whole? Maybe that Twi'lek female there seems to be interested in it for some reason. Borno, yes, she's been trying to snatch this place out from me for some time now. Everybody wins! Everybody wins. I do love all the random subplots you can get in this game. Eventually, you can repair a fast travel system, and I think this is one of the places it stays. Ah, stranger, is it not beautiful? It is. I knew you would have an understanding. You are not a local and can see the city for what it is. And what do you see? Nar Shaddaa teems with much hope, but all hope is for nothing. Why do you say that? Hope is gone. All credits go to Swoopite, but I still lose. Why is that? Swoop only way to leave planet. If racer wins races, prize winning goes of our travel home. So your hope is gone. So how's your hope gone when it sounds like you have a solid plan? Luperchar got a champion that cannot be beat, and worse of all is a droid. How am I supposed to compete with a machine? A droid? Yes. I mean, we know this. Fan blast? There are fans along the course that will blow you up, down, left, right. You must compensate for them or you will crash. Okay. So these are probably other racers. So we're going to save real quick. And then let's do... Oh, frick. What were my swoop bike racing controls? Oops, I hit the wrong button. I think it's this. And this. We're going to find out. I was trying to swoop race on Telos and it was not going well. I'm going to give it a shot here. If it doesn't go well, we won't do it for long. I want to race. You can, but be forewarned, heavy lifter turrets are operating today. You jump to avoid them. Anything else I need to know? The track is actually an old sewer system that runs beneath the city, under the refugee camp and around the methane bar. Yeah, I do, because I've raced this before. This is a very difficult track. Let's see if I remember. There we go. That's jump. I think click is gear shift. Yep, okay. We're good. I remember the controls now. This is going neither well nor poorly. That's poor. That's not good. So these are the other swoop bikes you have to dodge. I hate this track so much. Ah! It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Frickin' A. That was not good. Let's see how close we came to anybody's time. I didn't have to pay money for the race, so it's fine. Congratulations, I'm the new swoop champion! The second place finisher was never. Wow, how am I the champion? That was a terrible time. I'll take it though. Is there a prize? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Here's your 500 credits. This is your split of the winnings. Sure. I appreciate it. The races have only just begun to draw. I'm sorry. Well, hey, I thought I did really badly, but apparently I did not. So there's $500 I have now, so that's nice. How's everyone dealing with being stuck at home? I am not stuck at home. I still have to go to work, which is its own thing. But I'm going by it, all right. My family is all home, and so like they're around when I get done with work, and I do more with them. Well, that's not true. My mom still works, but she works in a government building, so that's why they're still operating. But my dad is home. So my dad and my brother are both chilling and homebound. Okay, what do I need to do? Refugee sector. That's where we're going. Ironically enough, I have less time because I still go to work, but then people are free and need me. Therefore, I have more things to do in the day. Still have online classes to do, but you're home all day. At least you have class to keep you busy, though. Even though I know it's frustrating when you're used to being in a class and then having to do it from home. Like, if you're not somebody who is naturally a fan of teaching yourself, that can be difficult. What do you do here? You're not allowed. You are not a refugee. Unless you have credits or something else to give us. What do you want? We want the toll. Anyone coming in out of the sector plays overseers, squashes troll, except for refugees. Why can't they leave? Overseer says refugees stay. We don't make the rules, we just enforce. And who's this overseer? He runs this quad, soon this whole sector, cleans up the trash. Like you. This Sakwesh sounds like the one I need to see. He's on the west side now. You pay toll 50 credits. I don't need to pay the toll. Yeah, you don't need to. Go ahead.
Just like a Jedi.
Oh, don't lie, Atten. You think it's great. Locked. I see. T3, can you open the door? Nope.
Just say the word.
Okay, so it's locked for story reasons. Just getting used to going out more and being more social now. All this kind of yeah, I remember because like last Friday you went to your meetup, which sucks. That you were just starting to feel good. Yeah, it's and like I don't know. I think it's good that we're taking these precautions. I think that we will all be a lot happier. We'll go up there in a minute. Let's go explore down below first. We'll all be better off. And I know especially in the US, I don't think it's gotten quite as bad as it has in some of Europe. Because like we're under a lot of the lockdown. We're not really under lockdown because there's a couple of cities where it's really bad where you are obligated to stay inside. Right now, everything we're going through is voluntary. It's just that places are closed down, so you can leave your house. You just don't have anywhere to go if you do. But a lot of that is because there are specific cities here where it's bad, but it's really not widespread yet. But that's largely because we're taking the precautions.
Keep back. I am ill. Contagious, the others say.
Hey, speaking of, your illness doesn't look very serious. Let me help.
Really? The others say I have the plague.
Yeah, but I have the Force. I'm also slicing you with my swords, apparently.
Feeling a little better. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, I got a lightsaber crystal. And some light side points. Look at that. Hey, T3. Jedi are supposed to help out whenever possible. That's too, like, you'll bring people along and they'll comment on things you do, which is cool. I agree, better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, I had to go shopping this morning, was crazy, and the restaurant was quiet. Yeah, our restaurants are closed down in my state. I don't know if that's a thing in all states, but they're closed in mine. And our grocery stores are pretty picked over too. And like most of that is just people panicking, because again, like you're not trapped in your house, and it's not bad enough here where they're really going to institute any kind of lockdown without any kind of warning. I think at worst we would get like a 48-hour warning or something. And so everybody's just rushing to buy stuff when they don't really need to.
Saquesh's men? Did you take my daughter?
I did not. Target was better than Walmart crowd-wise. I could see that. Target's not a place that people like necessarily think of as a food place, I think. I know there's food there because I go to a Target a lot, but I think that most people would assume food for Walmart first. I didn't take your daughter.
Don't you work with Saquesh? He took my daughter, Adana, to sell to the Hutts. All because I told him I could not pay his tribute.
Can I help you get her back?
I owe Saquesh 600 credits. I don't have enough.
Also, there are a lot of TV microwave dinners. I need to invest in those anyway to take to work. I can pay your debt for you. I will find where he's hiding Adana and release her. I don't know if I'll do it with money yet or not.
Won't he track us down and kidnap her again?
I'll make sure he doesn't do that.
Thank you. Please hurry. After the Hutts have her, it will be impossible to find her.
We'll handle it. We'll handle it. See, this is why I wanted to go down here first, because there's all kinds of subplots that you benefit from discovering first.
Something up?
All right. Sounds good to me.
Do I have to play him in Pazak first? Let me just do this really quick. Down here is where you get a side plot for Atten, and I'm afraid I haven't prompted it yet. But I don't know if what I need to do to make that happen. Yeah, still open, just move the tables. Yeah. That's what a lot of places have done. I can't subtract that much. I am tired, guys. Let me tell you. Ooh, we tied. This is usually, like, when my brain wants to take a nap, and I'm trying really hard not to nap. Because it really messes with my sleep schedule. Like, I'm very pro-nap, it's just bad for me. Because then I don't go to bed on time. We have to keep going. Hey, I won! Now that I've done this...
Alright, what did you want to know?
Alright, but I'm... Sure.
Oh, crap. Am I gonna have to go through a tutorial now? I don't want to go through a tutorial. Okay, there we go.
Something up?
Alright.
Okay, nope. None of this prompts a quest. Oh well. Hopefully it'll happen. If not, we'll see what happens. I literally don't know what more I could have done with him, though. Hey, stranger. Interested in some information for a mere 20 credits? Sure. I've done a little scouting outside the exchange camp, and I think there's a killing to be made. They have containers full of goods. With the stealth generators and basic security skills, you could rob them without the guards even noticing. Thanks for the tip. Kevin. His name is literally Kevin. Yes, I love naps. I love naps on the weekend. Carry out, drive through, curbside. Yep, it's the same here, John. You can get food as long as it's takeout. Yeah, it sucks as well. I can't really look for work. Only in supermarkets, but it's temporary jobs. That's true, but I mean, then it's work. But if you have the ability, honestly, if you have the ability, like if you are in a position where you can afford to not, it's probably smarter to not for a couple more weeks until things blow over. The only reason why I'm still working is I have I'm not working out of trying to ignore rules. Like if it was an option for me, I would follow the recommendations. I have a job that can't stop. Like it's not that I'm choosing to. I literally have a job that needs to continue. Therefore, I'm still going to work. It's not a thing I would promote for others, but it's what I'm doing. Oh, you have no need to nap. For some reason, you were sleeping. That's nice. I am not doing that. I would love that. But that is not currently a thing for me. Ugh. I'm running around opening crates. You have a name, so you're probably important to talk
Greetings. Are you the spacer we were told about?
to. Sure, maybe. Space. I'll tell you my name. You can know my name.
Oh, we were expecting one of the pilots from the docks sometime soon to come and get us off Nar Shaddaa. He's late. I don't know where he is.
Ah. Might be able to track him down for you.
Thank you. To be honest, I don't even know his name. Some guy named KotOR said he had a pilot friend who would take us for 500 credits.
And how much did Plumore charge you for this information?
50 credits? Why?
I suspect Plumore scammed you.
I was afraid of that. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
I'll try to find somebody for you.
Thank you. I'm beginning to lose hope that we'll ever get out of here.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, someone in your family's a nurse and they have no choice. Yeah, and I'm not a nurse, but it's a similar kind of thing. And honestly, anybody who is in the medical field, I have so much respect for right now because they're literally front lines.
Another refugee? I'm sad to see another join our ranks. I lost my husband Lutra long ago in the Jedi Civil War.
Hey, I was in the Jedi Civil War. Maybe I killed your husband. Well, what happened to him?
When Telos was bombarded by the Sith, some of us were able to escape on in-system shuttles. We floated in orbit for weeks before we were picked up by Republic capital ships.
Why did the Sith let in-system shuttles survive?
I think the Sith wanted witnesses to what happened to Telos.
That sounds about right.
Drifting from planet to planet ever since, only to end up here with nowhere left to go.
That's sad. Is there any way I can help?
You were kind to offer, but unless you can return my husband to me, there is little that you can do.
Dark side of the Force is the pathway to, well, you know the rest. I'm sorry to hear it. I'll be going now. Who's this guy? He's just yelling at a wall over here. I felt like putting my hood up.
Welcome, traveler. My name's Husef.
Husef!
I try to look out for the other refugees. I see you're a stranger here. Watch your step.
Look at that
and,
stash.
keep to the camp.
That's a stash. Why is that?
You've got the Serico refugees over on the skyward side. They're veterans from the Serico campaign and don't take kind to strangers. And on the inner side, you've got the Overseer and his exchange. They've been pushing us refugees pretty hard lately.
How do the Serico and the exchange get along?
Those two have a truce. Neither side wants to mess with the other.
Do the Serico ever bother you?
Only if we enter their territory. It makes things a little tight here in the camp. Not much room to move.
You are all doomed. You should just give it. No, we're not going to say that. What does the exchange have to do with refugees?
Occasionally, their thugs kidnap people and sell them into slavery with the Hutts. They've also hemmed us in. We used to live all throughout this area, but they've crammed us all in here now.
Star Wars characters do have the best stashes, you're right. And John, that's good news for your dad at least. He's getting some kind of hazard pay. So that's good. It's nice that Amazon's willing to do that. Especially since everyone's going to be living through Amazon for a while. Why would the exchange even care about the refugees?
They're trying to break our spirit so that we'll become slave workers for the Hutts.
That doesn't make sense. Aren't they strong enough to force you into slavery?
You might be right, but I can't imagine why else they'd be coming down on us.
You do like the hood and cap? I'll keep it going then. I wasn't sure if it was messing with my mic because I'm a very professional streamer and I use earbuds, like all professional streamers. And I wasn't sure if I was going to rub the mic. It's very comfortable to wear the hood. It keeps the head extra warm. Oh, is there anything I can help you with?
If you could convince either the Exchange or the Serico to give us more space, that would really help a lot.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck.
I like how he's just like, hey, random person, do all of my diplomacy for me. And I'm like, okay. This is KotOR. That is how KotOR works. This one was already open. Who was here? You know, you guys seem like you have a lot of space. I'm not gonna lie. You have, like, all of these giant cargo things. This is the guy who just walks around and yells at everything. Oh, good. This is gonna pop. This is Atten's thing. Do you think he will recognize us? I don't know. You're standing right behind us. It's actually a problem. People see that Wolfman Dan and they're like, this guy is the one who's going to bring peace and justice to us. Hi, I'm really noticing you. We have something to sell you, something you might like to know. But it's not for you, but it's for yours alone, not for an audience. What we have to tell you costs you 25 credits. Okay. That one, your human companion, the male one, as opposed to the droid. We have seen him before. Who? Atten? That was the name we knew him by. That one came to the Smuggler's Moon years ago in the Jedi Civil War and claimed to have been displaced by the war. Don't trust him. He is not a soldier. He's a killer, tried and true. I can give you nothing more than that warning. The rest is up to you. Well, that's creepy. They just laugh like that. Atten, come in here. We're gonna have a private conversation. What's this? Oh, this is the pathway to the Serico territory.
Something up?
I have questions for you.
All right. What did you want to know?
Someone on Nar Shaddaa... I met someone in Nar Shaddaa who says he knows you.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
He says you're not Atten at all, and that you showed up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War.
I'm as Atten will ever be.
That doesn't make any
and whoever
sense.
your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
Wow, someone's touchy. I don't need to threaten him. If you've got a problem, let's settle it right now. I think that's the best one, because this is so wishy-washy. And I don't really have a right to know your past, so let's say if you have a problem, let's settle it right now.
You know what? I helped you get off Faragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level.
I mean, that's
I'm
not
trying
to me
to
now.
help you. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Why are you trying to protect me?
I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time.
I want to know where you were before you arrived on Nar Shaddaa.
You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once. I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5. What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do.
Wow. Where's this coming from? If you got a question, then ask.
How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you?
Go on. Let's hear it all.
But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
They did not deserve it. Why would you even say that? There must be some reason you believe as you do. Why? You weren't there, you have no idea. Like, you must have some reason to believe as you do. Why?
Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore.
Wow, we were sitting on some problems here. The Jedi are the guardians of peace. They're not as you describe. What do you mean? And that is why the Sith were right. And that is why I'm no longer a Jedi. What do you mean?
At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more.
What is wrong? You are wrong, Atten. That is not the way of the Jedi.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
I'd like to know about your past, specifically if we're traveling together.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it.
Why not? I think we've done one thing. I like this. I don't think we've done one thing you like since we left Gravis.
Well, you haven't seen anything yet. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
You served in the war? Which war were you talking about? Did you turn away from Jedi Civil War or the Mandalorian Wars? Which war are you talking about?
Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
But why? I didn't know you served the Republic. You were a Sith. But why?
Because I followed orders. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians.
Why did you desert? I didn't know you served the Republic. Why did you desert?
Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
You took an oath. That was wrong. I agree the Republic did not deserve your loyalty. The Republic was weak. You were right. Woo. This is a strong dichotomy. You took an oath. What you did was a betrayal. That was wrong. You answered war with war. I agree the Republic did not deserve your loyalty. The Republic was weak, and you were right to turn against them and the Jedi. Yeah, but like I did both. I did that though. Also, you took an oath.
No, it wasn't. We needed the Jedi during the Mandalorian Wars, more than anything. The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Starib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk wardroids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war, and we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
Instead, you all became Sith. Which is what he's getting at. There's no reason to start another war against the Republic. You betrayed your oath. The Republic deserved to be betrayed. Instead, you all became Sith.
If that's what you want to call knowing when to fight and when to kill, then yes. But you can't really break down people into Sith and Jedi and expect everything to make sense. We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
What happened then? So you followed Revan like I had. What are you talking about? Do you want to talk about? So you followed like Revan like I had.
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks. We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us. Not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die. So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
The idea of you fighting a Jedi is ridiculous. How you fought Jedi? You fought Jedi?
I didn't fight Jedi. I killed them. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it.
What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
How could you have killed Jedi? You make it sound easy. This is a little hard to believe. This is a little hard to believe.
Yeah? Maybe you'll believe this. That when fighting a Jedi, you wound the Padawan first, then let the rest take care of itself. Not only will the Master move to protect the student, but the forced bond between the two will mess up the Master's head better than any stab wound. Anything else? That's only a sample of my arsenal.
So I do like this backstory for Atten a lot. I think it's really interesting, especially if you're playing a female exile and they have a love story. I like the character of Atten, and I like the backstory of Atten. I think there's a little bit of dissonance. Like, he's a little bit... Like, the voice acting doesn't really sell it for me. Because I feel like the happy-go-lucky, flippant character makes sense, but then he never gets dark enough at this point. But that's okay. I still like the backstory a lot. How could you have killed Jedi? Make it sound easy. How did you learn how to do this?
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there.
Interesting. Is that why you act the way you do? So you force emotions... That seems unusual. Is that why you act the way you do?
Part of it. Maybe it was always me. It's hard to tell sometimes. I haven't known who I am for years. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered.
What do you mean? All this came down to the Jedi and the Force, who was right and brute. What do you mean?
Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this.
Capture Jedi, not kill them?
Yeah. Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him.
But you're here now. Why?
One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else.
Why are you telling me this? You're telling a Jedi you killed Jedi.
Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand.
But why did you leave the Sith?
Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine.
Who?
I never knew her name. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention.
Like what? Truth about what? Are you saying she was lying? Maybe she did want to save you. Truth about what?
She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them.
I think that's the Star
And that
Forge.
anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi.
Aha!
And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her.
So what did you do? If you didn't believe her, then what happened to her? Did you kill her? If you didn't believe her, what happened to her?
I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force. In my head.
And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was. And how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
That is what it means to be a Jedi. Perhaps you felt a greater good you would serve in your salvation. The Jedi lies. Perhaps you felt a greater good would be served with your salvation.
Maybe. It doesn't matter. I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
This is weird. It's a lot to bear for me. So what happened to her?
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me.
And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa. I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone.
And then, I met you on Paragus.
And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try.
And I welcome your help. I can't forgive what you've done. Then she lied to you, and that's what Jedi do. So we'll say, I will welcome your help.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past.
That's all I ask. Then let us stand together against the Sith. I welcome your help and your honesty. I welcome your help and your honesty.
Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
You need a teacher. I can show you the ways of the Force. Then I will train you.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Just close your eyes and open your mind and take some drugs. You must learn to feel it around you. Feel the currents and its eddies. He just stares blankly. Listen to the echo of your thoughts, your heart, separated from war, separated from hate. Think of what you felt when you felt the need to help me and to protect me. And at last, Atten, awaken. Use the word awaken. Atten has taken his first steps in the path of a Jedi Sentinel. He will grow in his ability as he travels with you and learn ways of the Force. Hey, Atten. So that's the fun of these guys. Now, see, he's also a Jedi Sentinel. So now when we level up, he will actually gain Force powers and stuff. So that's why I didn't want to level him up too much. Actually, let's start giving him treat injury points. Because it should be a class skill now that he's a Jedi. And I'm going to want him to use healing powers. So you'll see, he gains all this stuff. What do we got? Regenerate vitality points faster. So they can move swiftly and still remain hidden. We're not really in stealth mode much. And recover. Let's add this feat. And get Force points faster. And take heal. And take Force resistance. Because eventually we're going to start meeting Dark Jedi, and that'll be good to have. And now, he has Jedi powers. Look at that. He could heal people. He can't right now because nobody needs to be healed. let's save the game, because that was a very long conversation. Thank you for sitting through that long talk. But that was one of the cool parts of the game. Most of your companions, not the droids, and there's a few others that you can't do it with, but a good portion of your companions, you can influence them enough, and or gain enough influence with them, and they can become Jedi, which is really, really cool. And that's going to take us into the hallways. So there's a couple different ways to handle what we need to handle. But let's go talk to the Quarren first, I think. I can never quite remember the order of operations to make what I want to have happen here. I think that's where the girl is, maybe? The security door? Maybe not. T3, can you open these doors? Oh, you can. That's cool. Let's see what's in here then. Nothing interesting. I like how there's just a table. Like, they locked away this table. It's a very important table. They couldn't let just anyone sit at it. So we had to put it behind a locked door. Whee! Okay, these guys. So this is going to Sirocco territory. I don't think I want to do that until I talk to the Quarren. So that means I went the wrong way. I think. I mean, you can talk to them first. So basically, what is my actual goal here? So you want to help the refugees. You can help the refugees by either getting the Quarren, the Viskish or whatever his name is, off their back. Or you can, like, fight all the Sirocco people, or you can do dark side and, like, not help the refugees. Like, there's a couple of different options. Okay, that's the way I want to go. We will get into a fight if I try to open that crate. They will get mad at me. Oh, nope, that makes them mad at me. Whoops. Well, this is also how we could do it. Oh, well. Let's see, if we just don't fight, maybe combat will go away and it'll be fine. They're probably going to fight us no matter what. Let's run them this way. And then hopefully that won't turn all those guards bad. If not, we'll just fight everybody and it'll be fine. It's not the end of the world. Or I could just go back and reload, because honestly, it's not like we did a whole lot since the last time I saved. We'll wait for combat to end and then walk around and see if anybody's gonna fight me. Like, are these guys... These guys are not activated, so we should be fine. It's just the ones who saw us, I think. See, this guy's not activated. Okay, we should be okay. I can talk to the girl. Things. Hello, girl.
Who are you? One of Saquesh's calf hounds?
Are you Adana?
Ooh, the ugly thug knows my name. Can it also count? What's 2 plus 2?
Wow, someone's a brat. Your mother sent me to rescue you.
Really? Oh, why didn't you say so? Oh, sorry about those things I said to you. You do look a little like a calf hound, though.
Oh, thanks. Wait here while I get matters settled with Sequesh.
Oh, goody. I was hoping I'd get to sit in this cell a little longer.
Wow, someone is just such a brat. Alright, let's head in here. And have a conversation. Sequesh. I thought I picked up a new smell in the sector. Everyone is so rude to me all of the time. What is happening? Then you ought to start bathing. Are you the one running let's do this. Are you the one running this place? I am Sequesh, the overseer of the sector and voice of the exchange. You would do well to show respect, human. I'd like to talk to you about Adana. The feisty one? Nada's daughter? She's not your concern. You will let her go. I will let Adana go. Thank you. Hey, and I got light side points even though I used Force Persuade. What do you want? The refugee Gurel has a terrible disease. Watch, I think you can get them to leave him alone, but no, I think, how might I show my support for the exchange? The exchange does not require your support, but I appreciate you groveling at me. Okay, we're gonna go talk to the Sirocco now, I think. What I usually like to do, you can lie to them and say that the one guy has a disease, and when you do, he will give the refugees more space, and so that's one possible outcome. I like how unconcerned they are with the bodies. Okay, and she's just gone. Good. So let's go back the other way. The other thing you can do is go to the Sirocco and convince them to fight the exchange, which is also kind of nice. So let's try that. But I wanted to get the girl back first. I really want to loot all of these rooms. Very badly. There's so many rooms worth looting. I could probably go in stealth mode and loot them, but why would I do that? It takes so long to walk around this building. Okay, so we go this way, and we're gonna go into the other guy's territory. Some more table, like, nice conference rooms. I don't really know what these rooms are. They're literally like, come have a conference in the refugee sector. There's an available table. You can just sit here. Okay, now is this guy gonna fight me or will I get to talk to you? Let's save really quick in case I do something I wish I could take back.
We're all we've got. We need to stick together.
Okay. Are you gonna fight me if I run through here? You are not. That's good.
This is Serico territory. Get out of here before we space you. Got it?
I wanted to speak to your leader.
That's a laugh. Look, blow out of here like space dust, or you'll be a...
The exchange has been getting in his way, and I want to help him get the upper hand.
All right, you can go see him. Try
all right,
anything,
that's all I needed to say.
Make it out. Hurry up and take care. Hurry up and take care of your business.
I will. It sounds like he's telling me to pee really fast. Hurry up, take care of your business. Hurry up. We don't have this long for a bathroom break. If I open this, are they going to get mad at me? Yup. Okay. Never mind. I don't feel like fighting them all. That was not what we should have done. Okay. I just like seeing what will happen when you click things. Half the fun of KotOR is like reloading it 8 times and seeing what happens.
That's a laugh. All right, you can go. Hurry up and take care.
Hurry up and take care of your business.
Hurry up and pee real fast. We'll explore after we talk to the leader. Again, once you get this speeder fixed,
I heard you've been looking for me.
you can fast travel. I'd like to help you guys out.
We don't need your help. Now, get out of here before I space you.
No, let me talk to you.
Yeah, what is it?
I want to talk to you about the exchange.
Yeah? What about the exchange?
I want to make an exchange about the exchange. I know they've been encroaching on your space here.
We can hold our own against them. Not that it's your concern.
I have a plan to drive them out of this sector.
Do you now? Suppose I were interested.
His voice is older
What's
than his
this
face.
plan of yours?
You keep forgetting I'm live. I mean, I've been going 2 hours. I'm gonna try to make it another hour. Maybe I'm pretty tired. Might go another half hour. Just attack them now. No, I've scouted them out. Attack them from the south. Their base defenses are weakness on the north. If you attack them from both sides, they'll crumble. Let's tell them that.
We'll go and make our move. Men, let's take them out.
You got multiple tabs up. I understand. That's usually how I operate too. Pretty much you just tell them go attack the exchange and then they all die. You're getting through. I am always happy to provide that service for people. Every time. I understand how that goes. And they're fighting. Just screams of terror. Ah! Now I can loot their base. Ha ha ha! Because they're not here anymore. Ooh, we've put 16 hours into the game so far. That's pretty good. Airspeeder. The airspeeder could quickly transport you to other areas. Ask T3 to examine. You want me to put it all together and you'll check it out? So this was the random piece that I found in the one crate before we talked to the droid guy. Was one of the pieces, but you need other pieces. It needs maneuvering flaps and power cells. So this fast travel thing is cool.
Hey, let me take care of that for you.
Thanks, Atten. Alright, I'll let the expert handle this.
Expert. I like the sound of that.
Yes, get their stuff, always. Like, you can find all the stuff, but you pretty much find all the stuff after you've walked all over the whole planet. So, like, the airspeeder could temporarily... Oh, well, that takes... That I take back everything I just said. I was saying it's kind of useless because you can't use it until later in the game. I must never have fiddled with that with Atten there. That makes sense. Okay, now we can steal all their stuff because they're all dead and they're not around to get mad at me anymore. Haha, sucks to be them. And that also kills a bunch of the exchange. We can go take the exchange's stuff. And we didn't even do anything bad except lie a lot and tell them to go attack when it would get them killed. That's the only thing we did. But, you know, they didn't have to listen to me. That was their choice that they made as adults. That was their grown-up decision that they made to listen to me being very persuasive. So, I don't feel that bad, to be honest. They were probably bad people. The people I met 10 minutes ago told me they were bad people. So, I mean, that's good enough for me. I don't know about you guys. Did I take the stuff? I didn't even see what was in it. I grabbed it so fast. I'm sure it was fine. I like how I have to unlock the door and then unlock the crate. Look at all this money I'm getting. Oh, so worth it. Everything was so worth it. Okay. Have we been all the places? That other hallway there takes me back to the main area of the refugee sector. And then that takes me up. Yes, I've opened all of those. Okay. Let's go back into the regular refugee sector and just talk to them now that we've done this. And then we'll go back through the exchange area. One of these days I used to know all the possible outcomes, and I've kind of forgotten a lot of them. Ooh, another cargo door. Where do all these doors go? I'm so confused. Okay, this takes us back to the regular refugee sector. Then where the heck does this take me? Where's... Oh! I get it. This is back over there. Okay, that makes sense. Now I have been all of the places. And then we can just sneak through here. Hey, friend!
If you want to find out what's going on, talk to Hussein.
Okay, fine. Wow, these guys are still here. Still laughing maniacally to themselves. So she's somebody we can help later. We find something with her later.
Thank you so much for returning my Adana to me.
You're welcome. Hey! And I got a thing. I forgot that I get a reward for that.
You wiped out all of the Serico on your own?
No, I just
Impressive.
sent them after
Make
the
things
exchange.
easier for us around here.
You're all doomed. You should just give in. Nah. Anything I can help you with?
If you could convince the exchange to take some of the pressure off,
I'll be going now. Okay.
good luck to you.
I guess I still have to handle the exchange. At least I took care of the Serico. And got their stuff. That's the most important thing. More so than helping everybody. Hey, how are you feeling?
Thank you so much for curing me.
You're welcome. Okay, which way? Left or right? Because I went the wrong way last time. Okay, left. Got it. Check the map first before you go anywhere, and it helps. It helps a lot when you check the map. Oh yeah, because there's dead bodies over here, so this is where I was before. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, now, one option is you can tell them that the one guy is sick, and they'll let some space off because they don't want to get sick. I can't, and that's the option where you lie. We can do that, I just want to see. I don't think that's the only way to do it. What does it want? Why do you dislike humans so much? You misunderstand me. I do not loathe humans because they're humans. I loathe humans because they are weak. Let's do this then. Lie. Tell them that Garel has a disease. Why would you tell me this? If you don't relax your hold on the refugees, the disease will spread. You better kill him. We don't want to kill him. That doesn't help anybody. If you don't relax your space. Very well, I'll give the rats a little bit more space. If you will deal with the disease one. I'll take care of him. That's for sure. It's not that he's already healed or anything. Yay! Is there anything else? Nope, I've already said all of those things. You can also attack him. That is also an option. There's so much loot I want, and we'll just get into a fight. But maybe it's worth it. No one has to know. We'll just kill everybody in this room and it'll be fine. For 53 credits? Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. They're apparently not attacking me yet, so maybe it's fine. Look at all that was definitely worth attacking everybody in this room. Watch out, Atten! I made the guy behind you angry.
More where that came from.
Plus, look at all this XP we would not get if I didn't fight these guys. I mean, think about all of those experience points that we just would be not getting. Look, now I can level up. It was totally worth it. It was totally worth it. So far, we have convinced a group of people to throw themselves on the guns of a group of people and die. Also, we've lied about a plague. And now we're just murdering people for money. But so far have gotten 0 dark side points. For those of you keeping tabs at home. A tally at home. About what's happening here right now. So that's pretty cool. I think that's... I mean, this is exactly what Jedi do. I don't know about you guys. But this is how I definitely understand the Jedi to be. Okay. Well, let's go back this other way then. And rob these other rooms. They are all very unconcerned by the dead bodies I have left in my wake, and I personally appreciate that. That makes me think that either they're like, nah, those thugs deserved it, or they're like, you know what, she beat my thugs so she can have the stuff. And both of those I think are very logical. Alternatively, maybe the Gamorreans just kill each other all of the time. And this is just really normal, and they just think the guards fought each other, and I think that's also a viable option. So let's just come in here and rob the place again and get out of here or I bash you. Nope, I'm gonna take the stuff. So you don't care if I rob 1 crate. What if I rob this? Alternatively, I could probably be in stealth mode and do all of this, and for 1 part, I will kill these guys. Oh. They don't care. They just threatened me and then didn't do anything about it. It's fine. They clearly know what's going on here and don't care enough. And then they don't guard this room, so it should be fine. Oh, nope, now he's mad. Well, now they're gonna attack. That's fine. I mean, that's only fair, really. I did steal 4 crates worth of stuff, so... You know. Now there's just gonna be that many less Gamorreans to kidnap children, so, like, it'll be fine. Alright, I have taken your stuff. These guys I already killed, obviously, so that's fine. I can't kill them again as far as I'm aware, so, I mean, the die is really cast there. I'm just gonna run. I still love the butt animation in this game. Like, look at that. There's like a line. Like, that's not how butts work. It's very strange. Okay, let's go talk to Husef. He's around here somewhere. He should be happy with me because I did things.
I appreciate you convincing Sakwesh to give us more space. We're indebted to you.
I mean, I lied to him and killed some of his guards, but yes. Can I do anything else?
You've already helped us greatly. Life should start improving for us.
I'm glad. Hey! Okay, so this thing here, it says lightsaber emitter fixture. This is one of the parts you need to construct your own lightsaber. So you will find lightsaber upgrades in this game as well, and crystals and stuff. But there are specific pieces you need to make your own lightsaber, and this is one of them. And you can tell that you found, like, one of the pieces versus just, like, a piece of a lightsaber, because it's like, formatted in that weird way. And once you found all the pieces, you're good to go. So if we do this, and we do quest items... See, lightsaber emitter fixture, lightsaber energy cell fixture. They're not labeled that generically. So I just need 2 more parts, and I can build a lightsaber in this game. And then, magically, once you have built your lightsaber, then you just start finding lightsabers everywhere. So that's strangely convenient. Why is there a hallway that I didn't fully explore? That will haunt me forever. Oh, no, that's just because I know where that is. We don't need to go down there. There's probably no loot. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is the docks. And that is where we can solve the fuel problem. Let's look at our quest really quick. So if we look at our active quests, crafting a lightsaber, working on it, we're finding our pieces. Seeking passage, we need to find passage for this one lady. Lupo's advantage. Oh, I should talk to that lady back at the swoop races. I didn't realize I needed to go back and talk to her. Pozakden will work on. Bogus dancer is a thing. Oh, I should go talk to that other lady. This gets handled on the docks. That gets handled. That gets handled. That gets handled. Fuel source. We'll probably never finish the false Batu mission. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. So I gotta go handle some things out on the main base. But we're doing really good with what we need to get done. Why are they mad at me? Is it because I've murdered everyone? I mean, there's no way he could possibly know I've murdered everyone, so I don't know why he's attacking me, really. I think that was largely uncalled for. But okay. I mean, I killed so many guards that now they, you know.
Let's see. 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia.
What is this?
Turn around. No, that won't work. Come back. Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for. Well, not now. Anyway.
Another is laid claim to my landing pad of the Red Eclipse.
Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but,
We travel a long way through the blackness of nourishing off our bodies. The spice planets need to be fed these bodies, or the production runs dry. Okay, here we are. We find a territory observed from no ship lying. The Red Eclipse shadow lies. You'll explain this with your life.
I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse. And
He explained none of this to us. He did say that it was already taken. Are they going to force me to go handle this now? I think they are. This is some eerie camera movement here. Did I become a ghost? I think I became a ghost. What are you doing at the star chart? Were you planning on just going on a joyride without me? Like, what could you possibly be looking at there? Here comes Kreia. She's probably going to say something cryptic and horrible.
Kreia, is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
I like how he's like, let me get my sword out. Oh no.
Yes. What happens next is not our fight, and your first reaction will not serve us here.
Wait, did you just knock him out yourself? Did you literally just knock out Beodur because you wanted to see what I was gonna do? Freak of a woman. Find the owner of the ship. These others, lock them in the hold. After that, we will wait. This is the guy who claimed he owned the other hawk.
They think I'm going to give up this ship without a fight. Well, they're wrong. It's good to be back on the old girl. Hey, what are you doing on my ship?
Are you the owner of the ship? This is hilarious.
Damn right I am. What are you...
He picked the wrong time. Tell the captain we have him. I do like that about that random plot point. Okay, so let's go back to the Hawk and handle that. And then there's a lot of this stuff here in the main concourse I want to handle. I wonder if I had had Beodur with me instead of T3, what would have happened? But I never take Beodur with me because I don't like him. This place is a maze. Not amazing, but a maze. There's a difference. Do lightsaber combat forms matter if I don't have a lightsaber? I don't know. There is one, as was told to us. You have attempted to claim the territory of the Red Eclipse. For that, your lives are now ours. Well, it's time to fight then. He's gonna go for a spin, and we're gonna fight this guy. Oh, there was that upgrade bench. I should have used that. That's okay. We can use the one on the hawk after we do all of this. Wow, you do a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. We'll make you spin again, and that'll be fine. Okay. Well, hold the phone here. Before we get into this fight, let's go over here. Upgrade items. Where's what I was wearing? My combat suit. Upgrade item. None. Because I am no longer wearing that. So there's no reason to leave anything in it. Let's upgrade what I am wearing. Heat shielding. I'm not going to be fighting a lot of people with heat weapons right now, so we'll go with energy. And then regeneration speed is nice. There we go. This is what I currently have equipped. What do we got? Slashing damage. Attack modifier. No, this is fine. Do more energy damage. Most of these are going to be ionite things, but a lot of this is pretty good. We'll do this. And then short sword does not currently have any upgrades in it, so we'll just give it the other upgrades, basically. So now that's going to do some more damage. This should be what Atten has. We'll just give him... We're not going to be fighting a lot of ion stuff, but that's okay. This will make his sword a little bit better. And then this is what T3 is using, but I currently don't have any gun upgrades. Which is fine. Okay. Cool. That'll be a little bit better while we go to fight these guys. Oh, that's where I switch characters. Because it used to be on this map, but it's under load. That's weird. Let's heal up before we run around this corner. And now if you look, you can see how much damage we're doing. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Giving you a strength amplifier would not be bad, because I don't think you have a lot of strength points right now. Constitution +1. I like damage immunity for you. I've got to have something better for you to wear on your head. Immunity to critical hits is pretty good. Reflex is pretty good. Journal amplifier is good. Okay. Oh, that kind of looks dumb, but that's fine. It's good for fighting. I'm currently wearing not fighting things. That's fine, because it gives me a dexterity of +2, so that's fine. Dexterity and strength of +1. Not that that really helps, because I don't think it does right now, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let us go. There's gonna be another fight around this corner. We're gonna be fighting so many lizard men. Just think of the XP! Atten, come back here. Don't run off too far. Because you're literally gonna get yourself surrounded. And that's not gonna go well. Okay, that's better. I appreciate that the Force Whirlwind lasts longer than the lizard's life. Drink. Got you. Look at us go. Look at us be successful. Is there any loot from their bodies that I may take? Bondian heavy alloy suit. That sounds nice. Already have it. Okay. It's a second of one thing that I already have. Oh, I was gonna get you. That's what we were gonna do. We were gonna get Atten different armor. Because he can wear different armor than the light combat suit. I'm pretty sure most of this stuff comes from... Is this upgradable? I see. Let's put Atten in this. Look at him. He's fancy and red. And we'll run back here and see if I can't upgrade this. I like the bonuses in what he was wearing because it had like immunity to slash damage and stuff. But I think most of that comes from these upgrades. Or maybe it doesn't. Hold on. Oh no, there we go. So that's the versus cold and fire stuff. And then... Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Ballistic shielding. Look at that. I wonder... Let's use me, because I probably have the higher stats. Create armor. Can I get that stuff but better? No. Oh, that I need demolitions. I can get him to do that then. Biorestorative. Yeah, I will craft one of those. And then you can have different characters craft. And so, like, I couldn't craft the thing I wanted for Atten. But Atten can, because his repair skill's higher. But apparently not high enough. Okay, that's fine. It's not that big a deal. Upgrade item. Upgrade the thing he's wearing. So instead of this, I want to give him this. Because I'm not really worried about the heat. Okay, that was fun. Let's go take back the Ebon Rock. How gross that is. What is that? Oil? Is that like leftovers from a picnic? Is that vomit? Like, I don't know what it is. This is a pretty cool map. I like Nar Shaddaa. I wish it was in more games. Even though it's absolutely the worst part of Jedi Outcast. It deserves redemption.
More where that came from.
Fighting some Trandoshans. So you can see Atten's recouping health as we fight. Not a lot, but, you know, it's there. Heal myself up a little bit. Let's be healthy before we go into the Hawk. Because, and have, like, everything refilled and everything. Because, it's gonna be a lot of fighting once we get in the Hawk. The force is half full. Or 3/4 full or something like that. That's probably good enough, actually. So we'll save again. Just because it doesn't take that much time to save. So why the heck not? And then we'll go on the ship. More fighting! Ooh, there's some weak way. Red Eclipse slavers. These are slavers? I don't feel any remorse in this fight. There's so darned many of them. Oh my gosh. Okay, Atten, come in. Look, he's becoming so light side because he's influenced by me. We're going to keep upping your treat injury right now because that will modify your ability to heal me. Let's do this. This gives you the ability to deflect range attacks without a lightsaber, which is going to be very helpful. T3, we're also going to level up. I like how T3 becomes like a super light-sided droid. I appreciate that about him. Let's up his dexterity. That will make him better with blasters. Look at you. Actually, we'll put that in demolitions. There we go. Okay, we're all going to be much better off.
I hear you.
I'm going to run over here and attack this guy. Oh, thank you, Atten. Look at you. You're learning to heal. What a good dude. I'll run in here to where there's so many guys in here. I'm going to save my force points for healing just because there's so much going on right now. And we will probably need it. Hang in there, Atten. Later, Stuart. Have a good day. They were... That's right. Gotta dance. Alright, good job, everybody. Let's take a moment to regroup before we get spotted by any other bad guys. Like this one.
Time to take you down to size.
Take them down to size? That doesn't even make any sense, Adam.
More where that came from.
Like, we're going to shrink them? How many of these suckers are there? There we go, that's better. Oh, we're just fighting a bunch of people. Thank you, Atten. I'll return the favor. There we go.
Let's settle this.
You start fighting there, I'll start fighting here. He's using a sword, so maybe he means cutting a little. Oh, that's true. He could literally mean cut him down. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. My character is very confused about who she's fighting right now. Time to even the odds.
More where that came from.
Hang in there, T3. Where's T3? Are you still fighting somebody, like, by yourself? Oh, no, you're shooting at everybody. T3, let's level you up again. There's really no reason to save T3 level ups. Other than for healing like this. He doesn't get another, like, class or anything. There we go. Features. I'm not really worried about let's make demolitions a class skill. That sounds good. Okay, back to me.
Just say the word.
Alright. I am plumb out of force powers. Oh, now we're just gonna talk? Okay, that's fine. I did not ask for blood. I asked for your obedience. Oh, if you cross this, you'll end up dead. I gotcha. Then you'll join the rest of your crew with corpses. So be it. Prepare yourself. So be it. I guess he felt like talking for a second.
More where that came from.
Hold on. I guess I gotta level me up now. Persuade, treat injury. I don't really need to put points in awareness anymore. I think 15 is like the base. It will give you most things you want. Yes, master critical strike, please. Learn the force channel. That's nice. Oh yes, good. I can now deflect things even better. That sounds wonderful. That will be most useful.
Time to take you down to size.
Now I can use Master Critical Strike, which will do so much damage. Just so much damage all the time. Thank you, Atten. I will do so also. There we go. Oh, I'm going down hard. Yeesh, he is wrecking me. There we go. It really shouldn't be too bad, because if he's attacking me, then he's not attacking them. Right, never mind. But Atten has level up, so we should be okay. Oh! That was close. There we go. I was putting more points in trade injury, but then I forgot, so, you know, that's fine. Powers. What powers do I want to give you? Having Destroy Droid would be nice. It's not going to help us right now, but it will come in handy. Look, I'm magically filled with health. How did that happen? Wow. Okay. This could be going better. Let's keep upping your wisdom, because that is going to help you with force powers. And now you have the better heal power, which will be nice. Hang in there, Atten. There we go. We got it!
There's been a misunderstanding. The ship, it's all yours. Consider it a gift, all right? Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Guess those stories about the Hawk being a cursed vessel are true.
Get off my ship before I throw you out. Accept your gift. Be careful in the future. Very well, leave. Very well.
Great. I'll, just find my way out, all right?
Yeah. Skedaddle. Oh my gosh, so many cutscenes. We're gonna have to sit through so many, because this is how it does things. And I have to do it all while injured, which will be fun. Oh, I know what's happening. I remember this part of the game. We're not alone on the ship. This is perfect because I'm injured. This is the best time for this to happen. Who are you? Thanks, game, for giving me this when I'm not fully healed and have no level ups. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm pretty sure I need to wear not armor if I want to have force resist work. Okay, let's try running away fast. And fighting her not in there, because this is going to be a problem. Hi, I see you sneaking up behind me. Give me a second. I'm trying to heal. Game, I hate you so much right now. Like, I cannot even begin to describe how angry I am about this. Okay. Now I have an energy shield. Will buy me some time to heal. There we go. Put my shield back on. Because she can just wreck you. And you do so little damage against her. Ah! Well, that was neat. What is happening? And you've been killed. Great. This is going to be frustrating. I feel like the game has kind of put me in semi-unwinnable position here. That's okay. We're going to have fun. Pop one of these. And a med pack. The game is apparently unaware that it's time for me to fight, so we're gonna just take advantage of that for a second. And do a bunch of drugs. There we go. Now we're actually doing some damage against her. I'm usually not a big fan of buffs like that because they wear out over time and you have to keep track of them and they're kind of frustrating. But sometimes like this, it's literally what you need, like the edge you need. That energy shield back on. Standing still is a highly stealthy approach, you're not wrong. Hold on one second. Sorry, somebody was talking to me. I realized that was inopportune, but that's okay. Ah! Like I said, right now I have decidedly less time alone. So this is what's been going on in my life. There we go. We almost got her. We're gonna make it. There we go. Oh, that was close.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it.
Whoops.
I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force.
This is awkward.
My life for yours.
This happens to me a lot. People show up, attack me. I almost kill them, and they're like, well, I'm your servant now. And I'm like, I have like 5 life debt servants already. I don't need another one. Do you want me to like help you get a job somewhere? Like, I'll be a reference, but like, I don't need one more person following me around. And they always still want to follow me around anyway. I don't pay very well. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. Anyway, I will not kill you.
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hand.
I would rather not kill you, so, you know. Look, you're wounded, stand, and let me get you to the med bay. Don't speak. Let us treat your wounds, then you can speak.
I have nothing to offer you.
There is one who's a fantastic barista. It's true.
It is as I felt.
Sometimes they faint. That does happen.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
What's a Miraluka?
Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? That's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. It'd be tricky.
I got pretty close. Killing one?
Just mentioning it, she looks like she's suffered enough wounds already, even after the beating you gave her.
Is her kind... He just said she's rare.
I heard they had a colony on the Mid-Rim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Maybe she did it!
Well, it was a planet of her people.
She didn't.
If they see through the
She
Force,
didn't do it.
Who knows? If they're all Force sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see, and they left before it happened. Or maybe it killed them.
Look, I don't appreciate that. If they're all Force sensitive, that means everyone there has a lineage, and that's not very creative, and I have to tell you, I'm very disappointed right now. What do you mean see through the Force?
They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole Force thing. Makes me nervous.
The whole force thing that you have that I literally showed you like 10 minutes ago? She gonna be alright?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
If her condition changes, let me know. I did not want to hurt her. You have scavenged part of Visage Mars lightsaber. Hey, look, she's awake. Yay, light side points! I've gained influence with her, and I'm closer to making my own lightsaber. By stealing things from her! Hey, and look, there's HK. This looks like the remains of an HK unit, older but more corroded than the ones you encountered on Paragus. The power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts are missing. Step away. I think I have some of the parts, though. I must not. I could have sworn I had parts, but I must not. Okay, let's save. Okay, so where we're at now is there's still lots to do on Nar Shaddaa. We're maybe half, maybe really closer to a third of the way through Nar Shaddaa. Nar Shaddaa is a very long planet. I think it's a two-parter, too. At one point, something else happens. So there's a lot left to do here. And, like, just little side quests, little things to wrap up. And then there's also, Visage. We'll want to talk to her. But I think we've been going almost 3 hours. I think it's time to call it. The person that came in to talk to me was talking about dinner, so I'm getting ready to eat soon. So I think I like to double save just because I'm paranoid. But I think I'm gonna call it here. Actually, plan right now is tomorrow Clone Wars review. Hopefully, have kind of a wacky day, so it's gonna be a lot. But it shouldn't be a problem. So sometime afternoonish, sometime around now, hopefully you will be seeing a Clone Wars review from me. And then Sunday, book club. We've got about 4 more weeks of the book club. Hopefully sometime this weekend I'll live stream, but I'm not sure. I've been able to live stream every Saturday for the last couple of weeks, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to this Saturday. But if I can't this Saturday, we'll figure something out. But I really want to keep going with that XCOM campaign. But the stream Saturday would be on my Yodabauer account. So that's youtube.com/Yodabauer instead of here. Because I play non-Star Warsy things. But Discord's the best place to find out about if that's going to happen. Right now, while we're all kind of settling into whatever life is right now, our schedule's going to be a little bit wacky. But we'll figure it out. Thank you for being here, Dan. All you guys being here talking to me, you guys made it a great stream. If you haven't already, please like the stream on your way out. Maybe even subscribe if you haven't done that before. I would appreciate it. But thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good Thursday.